might have heard him in the back. He sounds like Alex Vency strangling a cat. Give it up for Gus! Make a lot of noise for him. Come on.
What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out. I'm Muslim. There are a lot of pros and cons. A lot of pros and cons to being a Muslim person. The pros. All right, now the cons. That was cool being Muslim. We had to have a lot of great Mediterranean food. Guys, be vulnerable. Tell you something you might not know about me. I have a big nose. I just have a very weirdly structured face, right? I have this big nose, these glasses, and this fuzzy mustache. The way my face is set up, it just looks like if I take off my glasses, my nose will come off with it. People in the crowd are like, yeah, you do look like you're wearing a disguise. I love basketball. My favorite basketball term is and one. If you don't know what and one means, basically something extra. I had sex for the first time in my life recently. Give it up for that. Thank you. I'm going to tell you guys my story. It all started in the back of a Ford Fiesta. In an Applebee's parking lot. She's like, do you have protection? I'm like, yeah, I got my seatbelt. So then she asked me to choke her. And that's what I said, because I tried my best, but I wasn't doing a good job. So she started yelling at me. She's like, your hands are too small. You're too weak. You're too soft. You aren't meeting my choking needs. I didn't have the heart to tell her that she had a big neck. You really can't trust these Tyrannosaurus necks. I tried to deprive this woman of air. At one point, I think I was giving her more air. I was like, you don't seem to be having a good time right now. I could pleasure you in other ways. You could just sit on my nose. That's why it took me so long to have sex. Women would just ride my nose and go home. It's hard. Women will call me at 4 a.m. breathing heavily. I'm like, what's going on? Are you okay? They're like, put that nose on the phone. I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys again. Tell you something you might not know about me. I have an 8-inch dick, but it doesn't really matter. Women just ride my nose. That's it. My dick is like the eyesore on I-4. Like it's large, but it hasn't been touched in like 15 years. All right, stop objectifying my nose, please. Leave me alone. I'm like, you don't seem to be having a good time right now. Do you want to try this underwater or something? You could keep your shirt on. I'm like, there's easier ways to choke someone out. We could just go eat Popeye's biscuits with no water. And whenever I tell that joke, people are like, look at this grown man. Look at this grown man fat shaming women. I'm 127 pounds. I'm not a grown man. Actually, 124. I lost 3 pounds trying to choke this woman out. I'm skinny. Being skinny is fun. No one asks you to help them move. Women open jars for you. They open the door for you. Cat call you at construction sites. Hey Slim, I see you. I'm petite physique. You see you. Whenever I'm at the plant section at Home Depot, women ask me if I need help carrying the mulch to my car. And they pull up with dollies. They open my car door, tap me on the butt, like, you should smile more. And my friends always ask me the questions about Big Neck. They're like, did she catfish you? That's impossible. Big women online only show their necks in pictures. It's always body positivity with big women until it's time to take a full shot. So, I'm skinny, but I really only date thicker women. Like with me, you really gotta be too something to do something. You really gotta be 3 something to see something. You really gotta be 4. Okay, that's a bit much. My friend is like, really, Gus? You wouldn't date someone who was 400 pounds? That's a lot of man for one month. That's a lot of man. That's a lot of women for one man. Actually, that's a lot of man for one man. But I'm Muslim, so I can have 2 wives. So I posted this joke online, and a woman of the larger persuasion messaged me, and she was like, send me a picture proving you could lift me from the shower to the bed. And I'm 124 pounds. So I sent her a picture of me operating a forklift. A pallet jack. The women from Home Depot pulled up with the dollies. They're like, Gus, 200 to 400, it's like a wide range. Like, how much does she actually weigh? I was like, that wouldn't be fair to her to disclose her medical information like that. That'd be HIPAA violation. It's hard having a big nose. Because, like, whenever you're, like, eating a girl out from the back, your nose grazes her ass. And she's like, damn, Gus, and 1. So, I've had my head down. Okay, so when I'm not being a clown, a circus clown for you guys, I am a teacher. Yes, super underpaid. You guys should pay me after the show. Anyways, one of my students stabbed me with a pencil last week, and I was really happy about it because it was the first time he picked up a pencil all year. And as he's stabbing me, all the change fell out of my pockets, and one of the kids in the back said, "Oh, no way, it's a Mario." And my students roast me a lot. They're like, I walk in, they're like, "Mr. Gus, why do you look like you cover girls' eyes and say, 'Guess who?' Why do you look like you wake up next to your boyfriend and say, 'Good morning, sleepyhead?'" Follow me on Instagram, comedian Gus, like Cinderella, Gus, so comedian Gus, or see me after the show. Get up for your hosts and yourselves.
Hey, one more time for Gus, guys. I love that big neck choking joke because that applies to every woman for me. She's always like, "Why are you using two hands?" It's like, "'Cause that's all I can do." All right, you guys ready? We got one comic left. You guys having fun? Yeah! Hell yeah. This guy, you've seen him on Joe Rogan Experience. You've heard him on ESPN. Make a lot of noise for Adam Lowry!
No 80s hairband fans in this motherfucker? That's a motley crew, baby! Some of you like, don't know it. What's that? Who the fuck is that? Was that the 80s? Was that cocaine? And guys dressed like girls? Oh, wait, that's 2022. Never mind. All right. Seeing where you're at, baby. Y'all having a good time tonight, y'all? Yeah, feeling good, baby. Packed ass crowd. I like it, man. Who's fucking tonight? That's abrupt. I know that's abrupt. I'm just trying to break the ice for you if you're on a date. Unfortunately, I didn't hear one woman go, "Woo!" So sorry, fella, I tried. Married people, gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're sitting there on a date like, "I hope I can fuck. I hope I can fuck." I asked the question for a minute. You're like, "Maybe, fuck." At least not.